Welcome to SIDCHROME TV. I'm Supercar Blondie, and this is episode 3 of the SIDCHROME Project Car V12. Our super sexy 1969 Camaro is set to impress, and take a look at our custom-built V12 engine. Some serious power there. This insane SIDCHROME Project Car V12 Camaro could be yours. To enter, purchase any SIDCHROME product, as every dollar you spend equals 1 entry. $100 equals 100 entries. Log on to winwithsidchrome.com.au, enter with your receipt, and you're in to win. Now let's get out of the studio and into the workshop for a build update. Here's our SIDCHROME team tech, Nigel Petrie.
Welcome to the home of Harrop Engineering in Melbourne, designers and manufacturers of superchargers, braking systems, driveline components and much more. Check out the Harrop website for all their high-end good gear.
Now we're back here today in the B&R Engines assembly room, and we have Heath from Harrop. Heath has bought this amazing Hurricane inlet manifold for us today, and tell us a little bit about Harrop and the heritage that they have in motorsport.
So the Holden V8 was obviously massive in Australian motorsport and in the aftermarket, and then the late 90s the LS came along, and that's just really exploded globally, but particularly here in Australia. So HSV firstly adopted the LS1, and the guys from LS V12 have got this incredible engine. And we're excited to do this intake manifold. So we've got V8 variants that suit LS3 and LS7, so modern HSV Corvette engine configurations. This is an LS7 cylinder head. The port geometry suits LS7, and we've gone and taken the V8, made it V12, retained features like drive-by-wire, so it uses a factory GM throttle control, so we can use modern ECUs to control the engine. Progressive throttle action, each throttle plate is 60 millimeters, so it's going to flow a lot of air, and the torque curve is going to be something impressive.
Now Heath, when SIDCHROME came to you this year and said they're going to use an LS V12, how did you go about building this intake manifold?
Well, we love the idea. Fortunately with modern engineering we've got computer-aided design, or CAD, so Clayton, our R&D manager, was able to use all of our existing IP and then work within CAD to design what we needed for the V12 that uses the LS7 heads. And then our talented production team and foundry could use that information to create the V12 masterpiece that we've got in front of us.
I'm here today with Michael from SIDCHROME, and Michael's going to run us through some of the key components that are going into the SIDCHROME project car. Michael, this is the coil that we'll be running 12 of, is that right?
Correct. So this is the LS coil that we make, and you'll notice it's a fair bit larger than a factory LS coil.
Right.
And the reason we make it larger is so it can store more energy, and therefore it can release more energy for high performance applications.
Now Michael, these leads, can you tell us what differs from being factory ones or the upgrades that you do to them?
So the cable we make, you'll notice it says Pro 100 series, and that relates to the resistance per metre.
Right.
It's 100 ohms per metre as opposed to the factory LS leads, which are 4,000 ohms per metre.
Oh wow.
And less resistance means more spark in the chamber. So
Michael, can we throw it on the test bench and see it all in action?
Sure, let's go.
When you hook components up on the test bench, you get real measures of SIDCHROME's high voltage delivery combined with phenomenal output. All this is the true measure of just how superior their products are. The care that goes into building their plug leads is impressive. We're talking a hand-built process using only the very best components from around the world to ensure superior leads and exceptional performance. To see the whole process all the way through to packaging confirms SIDCHROME parts are the best choice for our project car. This is Heckrath Engineering, the home of extreme fabrication, race car preparation and diagnostic services and repairs. In fact, they're here for all your vehicle servicing and maintenance needs.
George, you have been a busy boy. It's all in stainless and looking spectacular.
Yeah, well, we do our best. Had tight time frames to work with, so we've got headers built, engine 7/8, 3-1 collectors in a 2.5 inch. Merging into the single 3 with the metal cats from VPW. Yeah, so you'll see the rest of the stainless system runs down, up over the diff, comes out in 2.5. We're trying to keep the noise down. Like this V12 makes a bit of rumble, so we're trying to keep it down with the mufflers from VPW, and all TIG welded.
It's amazing.
On and done.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, John, you've got the SIDCHROME jacket on, so you're working with some of Australia's biggest brands. Tell us a bit about your motorsport history and being a race technician for some of the top drivers in Australia.
Yes, Nigel. Well, I started in 1987 working for Peter Brock and was there for 7 years. And of course, in that time, met all these co-drivers and the opposition, of course, and upon leaving there I worked for the BMW race team up in Queensland, so with Paul Morris and Jeff Brabham. After that I sort of started up my own business here, doing fabrication and working on a few other race cars. Fantastic.
So John, how did you get involved with the SIDCHROME project car and what roles are you playing in it?
I got involved in the car through my friend Simon Van Stockram, who's the marketing manager at SIDCHROME. And he approached me and asked me if I wanted to get involved in the giveaway car, namely the exhaust, which was probably the primary job to be done, locating the radiator, setting up the brake, master cylinder and the pedals inside, and doing the fuel system.
John, you've done a great job. I look forward to going for a spin in this with you. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks, Nigel. It's all looking good with a lot of show and even more get up and go. Well, that's what you'd expect with an insane V12 under the hood. This SIDCHROME project car V12 Camaro could be yours. Get all the details on how to enter at winwithsidchrome.com.au, like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram. This is SIDCHROME TV. I'm Supercar Blondie and stand by for episode 4 of the SIDCHROME project car V12 Camaro.